stories that I wanted to just kind of share with you guys that's happening in the area. Of course, I want to make sure that people know that we are definitely doing a box. It's called a shoebox project, and it's for women and women only. You guys can see this on Facebook and YouTube. Basically, this is for feminine protection only. I went in and added a few other things that I think women are supposed to have. So this is a shoebox product project that we're doing. If you are listening and all you have to do is get a shoebox, ladies, we don't really want some money. We want to make sure that these women have what they need. We're actually, you can send it to 95 Main Street, Suite 300, Stone Mountain, Georgia 30083. Now it's in the box, and that what we're doing is we're actually going to hand carry um, three trucks. We're going to leave out, and we're going to distribute these boxes on the ground, working with community people that are local, on the ground, day to day. We're trying to reach out to the sororities. We're trying to reach out to the women's shelters. Um, we're not really we're trying to make this easy so you'll just get to the people that's actually in the community. We're gonna get as close as we can and work with the local radio station and let them know that we're gonna be at whichever local radio station and they can at the sound of our voice they can come to that station and we'll be handing those out to the individuals, the women, because it's gonna be all feminine protection, things that we need because she is coming no matter what hurricane comes. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that these women are paid. It's a lot of stuff that nobody's talking about women in general. This is the woman station. So I want you all to be really cognizant of the fact that we're not asking for any money. Just get one of your shoe boxes. What I did was I walked around my house. I haven't been to the store to fill up the other five, the other four. I just got this stuff from out of the house. You know, the extra stuff that lingers on over each month. Those accumulate, and we call them emergency stuff that we need just in case that thing come a little bit early or whatever. But we got some spray, the FPS spray. We got, keeping it real. We got to keep this thing comfortable and all because she can't go nowhere. She has to stay intact, ladies. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. So, this is the woman's station. And no matter how people or how these stations are sugarcoating shit and trying to put more women on and all that, they are still playing all male music. Men that are disrespectful to women. Everything, nothing leading to other than having us have some kind of conferences, walking around. But what are we doing to impact our community as women? You know what I'm saying? And outside of the church, everybody don't go to church. Everybody don't agree with the church. You know what I'm saying? But they're good people. Just because you don't go to church don't mean that you're not a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And you can find whoever you're looking for without having to go to church. You know what I mean? Whatever you're looking for. Because God is awesome. So what I want you all to know is that WAMR-DB is the woman's station. This is not something that we take lightly. I want to make sure that we do things according to what it's supposed to be like. It doesn't make a difference who or what you are, what color, creed, background, black, white, Republican, Democrat. It doesn't make a difference to me or anybody that I'm affiliated with in my organization. I don't care. I don't care. You can be Jew, Christian, as long as you ain't praying to Satan, be good. You know what I mean? So I don't do Satan worship. So please don't try me on that. But whatever religion, as long as you just know God is God, however you want to praise and do it. But we're just trying to help keep women. Women in general, women are always busy taking care of everybody else. Who is taking care of us? Who is taking care of us? So I ask people to call in at 44292-1420 or 44292-1434. The woman's station is the New Book of Phil of Radio. Okay? People try to compete with compare, you want to, you have never seen anything that is remotely careful enough where these radio stations, everybody is targeting women to get our money. But where is the leadership? Where are the business owners who are the owners of the radio stations? There's only 2% woman-owned radio stations in America, right? Come on. We are spending our money, but we can't own anything. I feel like we just digress back to 1947. Well, come on now, support the woman's station. You know, we are playing all woman songs. You know, we try to do what we're supposed to do based on the brand. You know, the People Station, they do a great job. Everybody does a great job. I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just saying we need to start supporting companies, things that support us. What we believe to be is not talking about it. We are about it. We are working with the battered women's shelter in every aspect of the word. We're working with breast cancer awareness, not just the Susan B. Coleman, but just on the ground. This core group stuff is so important. So, you know, I'm gonna get back into a little more music and everything, but definitely want to talk about some things that are happening. Um, this thing that's happening at Georgia Tech is just unreal. You know, they haven't really mentioned anything about the officer or anything. You know, you're talking about the people who were arrested Monday, but what about the officer? They've not mentioned anything about who or what. Okay, so we got Georgia Tech officer who fatally shot student sworn in 16 months ago. But where did they get him from? We're trying to identify who this officer is. So I think, oh, they've identified him as Tyler Beck. Beck, among another Georgia Tech police officer responded to the 911 call about the person with a knife and possibly a gun on campus Saturday night. It says it looks like somebody was strolling around outside. Looks like he got a knife in his hand, and I think he might have a gun on his hip. Looks like he might be drunk or something. 21-year-old Scott Schultz, right? Well, I'll make sure I get some of this bad music because I'm definitely, I want to get into this a little bit. All right, I want to get into a little bit of bad music. All right, so Yvonne makes this up for one of my interns, so we jump into that because I'm planning to get too much over the talking. I apologize. But I definitely want to talk about this a little bit more because this is somebody that could be, even while our kids, women, you know, our demographics of women are 30-ish, 28, 30-ish, maybe 30, I'm not even saying 30-ish, you know, above, basically. 32 professional women, you know, so it's a little bit different. You know, I'm not looking to do some things a lot different because we're conscious at a certain age. You know, even the deal said. Let me jump back into this real quick. So the word says look like he might be drunk or look like he might have. So they describe this person lurking around as a white male with long blonde hair wearing a t-shirt and blue jeans. Now mind you, he is on campus. How do you look around where you live? First of all, the officer arrived on the scene and made contact with Schultz, who said they was armed with a knife. Who they said was armed with a knife. Just before midnight, the officer said Schultz refused to comply with their commands. And Schultz continued to advance towards them. Beck fired one shot, striking Schultz, according to the GBI report. Now, if a person has a knife, you're a police officer. And you, like I said, if you are that afraid, if you're that afraid, you shouldn't be an officer. I'm just keeping it real. And you're a male too, a man officer, and so you're that afraid for your life that they said that they don't have a taser, but you have pepper spray. All right, let me get back into this. So there is where you can listen to the Georgia Tech shot 911 call. He might have a gun on. It said Beck was sworn in with the University Police Department in May of 2016, 2 months after starting the school's police academy. According to Georgia Tech Facebook page, Beck started as a public safety officer with Community Outreach Engagement Corps unit in the summer of 2015. He received the top driver award when the Police Academy Week Emergency Vehicle Operations. Okay. All right, so they show this young kid being sworn in on here and getting an award. Um, and I'm sure he is a good person, I guess. But again, the opportunity um, that people have to protect and serve, you have to also intensify your core in understanding whether or not you can protect yourself without having to be bodily harmed. So, according to this report, according to GBI, 3 suicide notes were found in Schultz's dorm room. No gun was recovered, but a multi-purpose tool knife was found at the scene. Schultz was forfeited. And President of Georgia Tech's Pride Alliance, Schultz's parents have questioned the officers' use of lethal force and have hired an attorney to represent them. This is a real sad story. But again, I definitely want to keep our eyes on this particular story because it does have a lot of things that people are really talking about. And so, we want to talk about this in a better involvement. It's one of those things where uh, we as people have to decide whether or not life, life itself is more important than being somebody that has the ability to take life. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's a lot going on in the plan. So one of the things I thought was really interesting is that there was a forum for all the mayor candidates um, for mayor. It was like 9 of them, all of them wanting to be the mayor of this city. Um, and, you know, my thing is fix the roads. Fix the roads. That's the most important thing. They need to fix these roads. It's not good at all. It really isn't. You know, this is one of the things that we just need to talk about. Really, is fixing the roads, infrastructure. The gas prices are slowly recovering from Harvey and as we said earlier. Um, the price of gasoline in Metro Atlanta is dropping slowly after hitting post-hurricane peak, and industry experts say that the recovery is about to accelerate. Wednesday morning, the average price is about $2.76, and in the wake of Hurricane Harvey and Irma, prices hit a peak price of $2.81 on September 10th. So Hurricane Harvey has slammed into the Gulf of Mexico, closing the refineries and all of that. And so some of the prices dropped 5 cents over the past 9 days. Near Waukee, we found a gas station that had gas price of $2.55 if you pay cash. Now, y'all have to be very careful about this part. They say if you pay, and you have to look at the people who are at the station too. I ain't trying to be funny, but I have a problem with with the fact that even if you say that, they will set that pump. They will set that pump up, and if you're not paying attention, you are still paying the actual price for the gas. I took a picture of it, And of course, the guy who came out is not from this country. I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful, but the hustle's always on from people that don't have any values about how business is supposed to be conducted. Um, and they don't. They really don't. I'm not trying to be ugly, but people from other places are here because their conditions are so horrible. They do not know how to conduct business with integrity. Really, I'm being honest with you. They're rude, especially to black people. They're very rude, especially these folks that's in these hair product places. They are very rude, and they do not do business outside of you buying from them. I tried to do business with some of them before, and it was almost like you had cussed them out or something. And I don't want to drop any names, but I will. Rhea Kim, she's out here trying to pretend she wants to be all a part of what we're doing in the United States and all this other stuff. We tried to do business with her, and we did all this free work for them, and we gave them a price to do actual business with them. Guess what? I promoted the U.S. PAC and everything, and went to ask for some money for doing additional work. And people treated me as if I was embezzling money from them. That's why I said, you can't do business with folks that don't have any scruples. My mama said, I'm gonna put, I made up my mind this morning leaving out the doors that I'm gonna say what's on my mind from now on. I listen to all these other radio stations and they say what's on their fucking minds for real, seriously. And that's why I'm at with it at. All this stuff about religion and all this other stuff, that's crazy. I'm blasting folks every which way. If I know something about you because it was something that happened to me, I'm going to talk about it now. What are we doing? What are we doing in the United States right now, ladies and gentlemen, that we are using every aspect of sending our customer service call centers all out to India and Cambodia and all these other places, and you're talking about hacking our social security numbers and all that. You're actually giving these people access to all. Duh, let's get this one done. I need to do the mask off thing then, because that's the part that we got to start talking about stuff. We talk about the stuff that is ridiculously stupid, right? It's time to really get real out here. And at 51, that's how old I am now. At 51, mask is off, y'all. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm just going to tell it like it is. And if you don't like it, goddamn rings to you, because you ain't got to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Because all the other radios say 106.7, they talk about everything. So guess what? Let's get real out here. Let's get this whole thing started. One of my interns, he wanted to really, lay things out on the line. And I was like, no. We can't do this. We can't do that, whatever. All of that. You know what? You get one opportunity to say what's on your mind. So let's mask off, y'all. Here we are, sitting here supporting people like Arthur Blanks and stuff who have bought the whole neighborhood up, sent in all these rugs and stuff into the other side of town there on Laurie Boulevard. The real estate is down to nothing now when everybody's gone out of the community. Here you go. Not just regentrification, but repurposing. The minute this mayor race ends, let's get to it, y'all. The minute this mayor race ends, the money that's been invested and the thieves leave up out of the office, here's another set of thieves coming itself. Y'all sit there talking about Kasim Reed. It's higher than Kasim Reed. You know what I'm talking about? Mask off now. Let's do this. We're talking about the city of Atlanta and the corruption that's been a part of the city from the beginning of time. You know what I mean? So everybody talking about one mayor. Look at all of them. Every last one of them. This man was just smart enough not to do things where he's gonna get caught. That's the only thing about it. We could talk about that a whole lot of stuff. You're talking about they have tore down churches to build this stadium for these Falcons. But then you look in the neighborhood that's surrounded. These people are living in houses with boards on them. And then they built the little center talking about workforce development. These folks are cracked out, bad off, worse than you can even imagine. With folks driving all over the country, spending thousands of dollars for a hot dog, and right next door, 2 streets over, people are looking like a third world country. Let's get this together. Mask off. Yeah, you got the sports team, and okay, ain't nobody trying to step on your little sports thing, but y'all have to think about where things are right now. Let's think about this. Nothing has changed in this world. Even in Roman days, in order to settle the natives, in order to make sure that people had something to do, they created the Colosseum, the gladiators. Think about the relevance to what we're saying. This is real psychology that's been going on since the beginning of time, the Roman days, when they brought the gladiators into the stadium and they had blood sport. Sounds familiar? Blood sport, football, blood sport, stadium. Okay, take your eyes off of the prize, basically, and focus on them hitting each other, getting drunk in the stadium, walking over the poor people, arresting them because they walk up to you and ask you for $2 and they won't give you that. Come on, let's mask off, y'all. Let's do this. Let's take the mask off. Okay, there we go. You got the same relevance that's been happening at the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? The Greeks with the senators, they call them politicians now. They're same senators. Nothing has ever changed, y'all, since the beginning of time. The Bible is the most easiest book to read. It has never changed, and it gives you step by step direction, generation after generation. Nothing has changed. You always got to find some kind of race or somebody that you got to feel like you're better than. That's where if slavery has been around, we woo hoo hoo black folks, we were slaves. Okay, that was slaves. They've always been slaves. The word slave is in the Bible. There's always been slaves. Boo hoo for us, right? We were slaves. Okay, get over it. This is the best time ever to be black. There should be no excuse for anybody to be sitting around talking about they got to get some of this and get some of that. If there's an opportunity here in Georgia that's presented itself, shouldn't be nobody sitting around on the steps broke, right? I walk around here, drive around and see these guys, all these apartments and stuff that are sitting outside broke. It's supposed to be no watering. What's happening with that? They shouldn't be outside. If you ain't going to work, you need to stay in the house. That's how folks are breaking in folks' place, right? You see all this crime going on in out here in the communities. You call the police, especially DeKalb County. I've watched a police officer walk past somebody smoking weed. I said, "Sir, you don't see the guy smoking weed?" "Yeah, I'm going to this thing." I was like, "So you don't smell that. I don't see it." "Okay, good. That's DeKalb County." "Okay, you got a sheriff that's out there exposing himself to Piedmont Park." "Oh, why?" Mask off. Here we go. Next thing on the list, we talk about disrespecting folks and all this other extra stuff. You know, how does a person come from someplace else and take over your entire country? Have you not seen the amount of Asians that are in all over this country? Do you know that China owns the note? They own the note. We have to pay China every month. They own everything. Mask off. Hey, they even own this radio station. I'm trying to tell you. Don't let them fool you, baby. I'm trying to tell you, they are doing it big. They are doing it awfully big. And I don't blame them. We've been lazy as Americans and stuff. Chinese people came here and they got it going on. The U.S. pack, even though they don't do business with other black companies and stuff, they take your money, but they ain't gonna do business with you. Yeah, Rhea, Kim, trying to become whoever she wanted to come, let her do it. I don't care. Mask off. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, they're not going to do business. They're not going to cut you a check. They'll take your money. But they ain't going to do nothing with you. You better believe that. Mask off. Moving on. Next thing on the list. Selling gas prices. These prices, look at where the lowest prices are at. These prices are at the lowest part at right up in where? Cobb County, 255 by Lockheed Martin. What's up about Lockheed Martin? Right? Think about it now. Lockheed Martin, jets, military. In the poorest neighborhood, gas is 285. In the richest neighborhood, it's 255. Why? Mask off, y'all. Let's get it. And so we want to, like I said, the things have changed. I was hoping when 8 o'clock came and the sun came all the way up because I didn't want to be like, search kind of way. And then you don't want to thank all of my interns from Full Sail. I lost my last one today. He was sitting outside. You can't. I told y'all can't get into the station. They got this thing with steel doors and block walls. The only way you can do when you get in here is probably dive through the window. But that's another story. So I lost my last intern today. Woo-hoo-wee. All right, yeah. All right. So you think he got to help you get a job. So I'm looking for interns, looking for all types of interns. Every time I call CSB or any other places, they was like, well, you looking for women? I said, all women, white, black, Chinese, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, I thought because, you were, oh, okay. No, I'm not like everybody else. No, we have diversity because women are women. All of us got one thing in common. One thing that we have two, actually. We have two things in common. The twat and the breastises. We got that in common. That ain't going nowhere. Trust me. We all women. This is the woman's station, y'all. Mask off, man. I'm telling y'all, give me a car because this whole thing is changing. So I don't know when Ben and them get back. I may or may not be there. I don't care no more. Because you know what? It's time to really get real. At 51, hey, I ain't got a lot of time left. Might be, might not be. But look, mask off. I'm going to talk about it now. I've made up my mind about this thing. Again, we're doing these boxes. If y'all don't want to do it, that's fine. I've never seen a bunch of people that can always talk about the Lord, and turn their nose up to you and make you feel like you're not that person. I I went to an event and I looked up. These people were dressed to the nine, right? What's their credit score? How much money got that thing? So busy looking a certain way. That's why I was saying, these other radio stations out here, you hear them talk and talk and talk and talk. They are just trying to get women's money. They are now putting on more and more women hosts, morning show hosts. No disrespect to Steve Harvey or whatever, but Mr. Harvey, has done a great job for people, black men, our country is healed, that has made it in mainstream America. Okay, now why is that black women can't talk like that and make it? We have to enunciate our words and talk slowly and be just a weighty about things and enunciate our words in order to say that we are who we're supposed to be. We have to have leave all down our box and make sure that we have our Louis Vuitton purses in order to say that we're somebody. But you can take country ass Steve Harvey and give him all these shows, right? All right, now he stands behind his whatever that little group of men they are, those fraternities or whatever, right? And they all help each other. Wait, what is wrong with us women? We have to stop letting men turn us against each other. We are the most cattiest people on the, especially black women. A woman can be clean as hell, head to toe, flawless. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be one of them helpers say there's something wrong with what she got on. And you wonder why our community is jacked up. Look at the people who are teaching our young black men. So once you learn the game, and basically black women are gonna spend more money than anybody on the face of the planet. Do you know how much money people make on weaves? Weaves alone is $1 trillion industry, and only one group is capitalizing on that. That's all I say. Mask off. How you cannot hate the player? You cannot hate the player, hate the game. People come over here, President Trump, player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. He a player. That's what he did. That's what Oriental Asian people do. They know how to play the game. Once they know how to play the game, they out there pimping. You can't get mad at them. I just want to specifically talk about US PAC. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but this particular organization they are. I'm trying to tell you. That chick Rhea Kim, man, I never forget that as long as I live. I said if I get a chance to put these people on blast about how they used to treat me, I guess who mask off. Who on top now? Black? Okay, that's what I thought. I ain't nobody special, but I am syndicated. And I'm syndicated on my strength. That's it. You can't call my sponsors. You can't call nobody. The only thing they can do is kick me off of this little shit, and I can be someplace else. It ain't no big deal to me. I don't care anymore. Mask off, y'all. Do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. But guess what? It's real now. The mask is off. This is what's happening. Again, I celebrated my birthday and I chilled. I mean, I chilled. When I say I chilled, I did some Karima time, and it was well worth it. I watched Star Trek, and I'm going back to be back on my couch and watch Star Trek some more. Because basically, you know what? I don't have to do certain things. I don't have to try to put these boxes together and ship them out to different folks. I don't have to do any of that. I want to do it. I'm not asking anybody for any money because I don't need your money. I don't want your money because I don't have to cuss your ass out about your money. Because it's all right that you all take my money. There's a lot of folks got a lot of my money. A lot of my money. KK, Kushka Scott from Scott and Sons in Fulton County. They got $350,000 of my money. Anybody say anything about that? Sodexo, $87,000 medical bills on my insurance. They got my money. What can I say? They say, oh, you can't do nothing. But I'm going to tell your business now. Please believe. And I got proof. This is the only thing I can tell you. I'm going to bring paperwork. I'm going to have stuff up like this. I'm trying to let you all know, man. Y'all, we got to stop letting people walk over us. That's what I'm saying. I had made up my mind that again, that I am not going to let people walk over me ever again. If you do me a certain kind of way, I'm going to let folks know that you did. And I'm going to let them know on everything I love. And I am that person too. So the only thing you can do, the only thing that I have not did to myself was kill myself. I'm not afraid to die and I'm not afraid to live. So mask off, y'all. This is the show. This is the woman's station. This is the Karima Ali show. So I kept saying I wasn't going to name my show, this, that, and the other. Don't put a name. This is the Karima Ali Bowen show. That's who I am. This is who I be. This is how I am. There's nothing you can do to me. Damn. I try to tell y'all about the gas prices. Try to tell y'all about the shooting for Georgia Tech. And let's just get real about that. That was a white police officer shooting a white male. Okay. Where's the racist part at? Oh, no. All right. Where's the racist part? These are just scary people that are just shooting people. Really nerdy looking people who they made officers that we used to probably beat up. And I played sports in high school, college, junior high school, all of that, well, up to age, and Olympics, college, all of that. I used to be bullied, used to mess with the nerds and stuff. Now they got guns, nerds with guns, and they angry. So that's who's out there. Like they keep saying this is about race. It is not about race. It's about whether or not these people are cowards. These police officers who shoot these folks are cowards. And the gun is the only thing that stands between them and their bravery. It's an extent for the men, it's an extension of something that they lack thereof. That makes them feel like they the dude, they the man. And for the women, they just scary as hell. Period. They just shoot first anyway. So there you have it. So mask off. So this ain't about race. We gotta get down to it. Now that the Irma and Harvey is left, I looked online and they started talking about the Confederate monuments again. Well, they weren't talking about it when Irma came in and kicked their asses. See what I'm talking about? Just anything to make a distraction. These people still need help right now. Who gives a damn about a damn statue? Slavery happened. It was what it is. These people have the right to be proud of who and what they represent. Leave them folks alone, man. Leave them alone. Think about trying to get some Similacs of milk and stuff to these kids, these babies, these women. Y'all sitting there running around talking about y'all Christians. I told a sister, I said, hey, we doing these boxes, right? Oh, United Way does that. Okay, but is the United Way sending Kotex, tampons, Massengill, wipes, bras and panties to these women? No, I ain't think so. Do your history about the Urban League. Who founded it? Where did it get founded at? It got founded in where? Do your history. It got founded where? In Ohio. By Goodwill. No, it wasn't Goodwill. It was the Goodyear people because they were making tires. And they had a lot of black people. So they had to figure a way in order to tie back to the community. So guess what? And I can tell y'all a lot of stuff. We have reached out to a lot of people around the country. I'm definitely going to put y'all on blast now. Trust me. So mask off, y'all. So again, it's time to get it together, man. I tell people on Facebook, stay focused. Stay focused. Because what's really, really real, that it's not gonna make any difference. Old lady told me, I told y'all yesterday, if it's not gonna make a difference 10 years from now, why even worry about it? Period. Mask off, y'all. We'll get into a little bit more actual news. They keep talking about this Georgia Tech situation. And they're gonna keep talking about it, they're gonna keep talking about it, they're gonna keep talking about it. So I want to get into Hurricane Maria right now. All right, Hurricane Maria is at 155 miles per hour right now. All right, 155 miles per hour, tearing up Puerto Rico. It is the strongest storm that's ever hit since 1932. Right? Okay. There, the flooding in San Juan, and the worst is yet to come. There's ferocious winds that lash out in Puerto Rico. The rapid intensification of fuel major Atlantic hurricane. It fuels the Atlantic hurricanes. This is something we're looking at. It's intensifying. Tropical storm Jose is still lurking, threatens northeast with flooding. So there was a search and rescue efforts that continued after the powerful quake that has killed 200 people already. There's a desperate search for survivors after dozens of students were trapped in a damaged elementary school. Um, so this happened in Mexico, you guys, and there's some footage that is about to be played a little bit if we can get that up. Um, so far, they found 22 bodies have been found in the debris in the school in Mexico City. At least 30 children were still missing Tuesday night. Mexico leader President Nieto stated on the rescue of the survivors of the elementary school. Um, Four also were dead, 40 injured at the university in Mexico, at the Monterrey Institute of Technology in Mexico City. All right, the campus. The university has confirmed in a statement. It's not yet clear how these numbers fit. Right? They have set up a hotline for family members trying to find their loved ones. All right, so 800 832. I put it in Spanish right here. Okay. Right, so we have the president talking about the president of Mexico tells people to stay indoors during this address on Wednesday. They ask people indoors while rescue attempts continue. There are people that are trapped and they're trying to get medical attention for those who are injured. Um, Emergency service, social services, and the Secretary of National Defense are available to anybody who requires attention. So that is what's happening in Mexico right now. Civilians are helping rescue workers dig out for survivors. They have firefighters. You can see everybody. There's a woman with shovel soldiers. They are they're really trying to get uh, people in this. There's a video that shows a dramatic moment that children were found trapped under the rubble at the Rabasham Elementary School in Mexico City. More than 20 people were killed when the school collapsed in the quake, and many are still missing. Um, there was a desperate pleas for information circulated on social media as parents waited outside in order to at Rabasham Elementary School, where dozens of students were trapped by the quake. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys was that these are children. It doesn't make a difference. They're children, and there's a need to find these babies. And so I'm not saying that I have to move that YouTube laptop. Okay, now we're good. All right, so I don't know. I need to do something about my little screen here. There we go. So here we go. The Mexican Football Club support relief efforts um, after the 7.1 magnitude earthquake devastated Mexico City, damaged the Aztec Stadium. The clubs urged to has urged the public to bring food and water and non-perishables and collection points to set up at the stadiums and other facilities. All right, so Pope Francis has expressed his condolences to the Mexican people on Wednesday after the deadly magnitude 7.1 magnitude earthquake that hit the nation. In this moment of pain, I want to express, and this is coming from the Pope. He says that in the moment of pain, I want to express my closeness and my prayer for all of the beloved Mexican population. The Pope said during the speech in Vatican, let us raise our prayers to God that He may welcome those who have lost their lives, that He may comfort the wounded and their families and all those who have been affected. He states that I pray also that the rescue and security personnel that they may help those affected, and that our mother, the Virgin of Guadalupe, with great tenderness embraces the dear Mexican nation. And yeah. All right. For the second time in 2 weeks, a powerful earthquake. This is what we're talking about. And struck Mexico, toppling buildings, cracking highways, killing hundreds of people. Both quakes seem to have resulted in the fault line rupturing within North America tectonic plate. And an associate professor of geotechnical and earthquake engineering at the University of Technology in Sydney said that more seismic active areas are going to be a part of this. Um, they're also stating that Mexico has declared 3 days of national mourning. Mexico has declared 3 days of national mourning for the victims of the earthquake, with a tweet from the Mexican Secretary of Civil Services. So right now, currently, as of this morning, the death toll has now climbed to 217 as it's increasing. The highest region death toll in Mexico City, where at least 86 people so far have reported dead from the other incident. So there's a lot of stuff going on. They're showing the North American plate, and this is right in the Gulf of Mexico, on both sides of the Pacific Ocean. It's like um, there is a lot to be said about what is happening in the in this thing. Just trying to make sure that we can get some actual information played for you guys real quick here. And footage of the Mexican quake that I'm about to bring up in just a minute. And this was currently coming from CNN um, regarding the updated information um, reported by Veronica Watcher, Amanda Willers, and Lizzie McIntosh of CNN, which was updated at about 8:49. All right.
You're listening to WATB 1420, Decatur, Georgia. Looking for a reliable company to repair your driveway, parking lot, or even your roof on your home or business? Look no further than A&J Seal Coating and Roof Repairs. For years, A&J has been the best in doing new asphalt blacktop, seal coating, striping, pothole repairs, crack filling, and roof repairs. Commercial businesses and apartment complexes. Take note, we're doing free striping when you get seal coating done. Call Anthony or Jamie today for your free estimate at 470-338-1767. That's 470-338-1767. You'll be glad you did.
Basically, this is showing footage of the buildings are collapsing. Somebody took footage of this, you guys. So they basically took footage of what was taking place at the scene that's happening here. Like this is reported earthquake that rocks Mexico. So you can look at that yourselves. That's something you can look at. This is some real tragic stuff that's happening. There's a couple that fled Hurricane Irma right now facing Rio. Having survived Hurricane Irma, this couple fled from the island of St. Thomas to the state of Puerto Rico. Now they face the wrath of Hurricane Irma. Like, this is unfortunate. I'm serious. They actually left Irma and went to Puerto Rico. So see what they're saying right now. They faced the wrath of Hurricane Maria.
We could have flew out of St. Louis. We made the wrong damn choice. We knew it was coming. You know, we watched the weather. We knew the next one was out there.
We just thought we'd be able to get out.
We just thought we would be able to fly out of here. We were stuck without basic essentials of life for days. We definitely shot chickens with a slingshot. I butchered them. We made homemade noodles with egg and flour, rolled them out, and we fed the people, you know, in the house. It's like a war zone. I mean, it's like an atomic. It's like waking up in the morning and an atomic bomb went off. That's the best I can describe it. I mean, I've never seen that except for on TV, but that's what it looks like.
We're just worried about the area that we're in, the close to the water.
That's what I'm scared of right now. Is the storm surge. The water's right there.
If it makes it through the wind that high, sustained winds for that long, but it's flood.
That's our plan.
Stay
Survive.
here at the convention center and hope that this building is structurally sound to make it through what we just went through on the long amount of time.
Okay, that couple really have been through some stuff. there's another story that's coming up, you guys, that talks about the bats, right? The bats are going into a frenzy right now, and that is that's very interesting. Really, 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 really interesting. Really, 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 really interesting, you guys. We're gonna get into this a little bit more. All right. So millions of bats from uh, bats form tornadoes in the sky. Now, you may know about Austin Congress Bridge bat colony, but you travel a little bit. The world's largest bat colony at Bracken Cave is what they're talking about. So these bats are flying around, and I don't know. This has got to be the most weirdest thing that I've ever seen. But they have these bats that are flying around, um, that are coming out as a result of being at this bridge, Austin's Congress Bridge bat colony. So if you travel, you can see these bats. That's crazy, man. I, that's got to be the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. And people are just out here, um, called the bat bars. I guess this is something they're proud of. That, they got bats flying everywhere. I know those some nasty bastards there. They're like flying rats, right? Um, Again, this is there's a lot going on. I'm looking at some stuff. I'm just gonna kind of give it. We talked about the hurricane, and we talked about what's happening in Mexico, as well as what's happening in the news. Um, Let me jump back into uh, back over here in the United States. As we talked about the gas prices and what's happening, I went into my mask off piece from 8:30 to 9. We're gonna do that every day. Like I said, I kind of should have listened to Marvin, but I didn't want to. 'Cause- So FEMA charters cruise ship to house National Guard in St. Thomas. Okay, FEMA is charters a cruise ship to house the National Guard in St. Thomas. Now these guys do deserve to live in a certain level of comfort. 750 room grand celebration to serve